今日個 lunch 係食瓜菜炒飯。Today's lunch is vegetable fried rice. We have this nice piece of corned beef. It's well seasoned, but I added some chili powder and some crushed red pepper. Let's see how this turns out in the oven. Boiling some yuchar right there. That's one of my favorite vegetables. And let's see how that turned out. Oh man, that looks delicious. Let's go ahead and cut into this corned beef. Straight out of the oven. Wow. See the spices? Wow, look at how beautiful that looks. Open your mouth. Alright guys, I finally have my dinner plated. Doesn't this look beautiful? That's the vegetable fried rice that I cooked earlier in the day. That's the corned beef straight from the oven with some tapatio sauce. And that's the boiled yuchar with oyster sauce. Now for the purpose of presentation, I'm actually eating a lot more than this. I had to take these off otherwise the plate would look too full. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Fried rice is banging from lunch. Yep. Corned beef. We know it's gonna be a little bit salty. But with that tapatio hot sauce, brings out the spiciness. Yuchar always good with soy sauce or oyster sauce. And that's another nutritious, well-balanced dinner. Alright guys. Oh wow, look at all the apples that fell on the ground. I got this stick right here. My purpose here is to take some of these apples home and try it. I wonder what species these are. I've never tried a wild apple before. Wish me luck, guys. Alright guys, we have a good amount of apples right here. Some of these are pretty big. It's a decent size. Let's go ahead and take it home and see how it tastes. Okay guys, you're not gonna believe how many apples I actually picked. Well, some from the ground because I wasn't tall enough to retrieve it. 17 apples, ranging in some pretty big size. Well, this one's a little bit, yeah, that's good. Some small, some big. We'll try it. To start off tonight's dinner, we have a nice simple green salad, but I added the organic wild apples that I picked from my hiking site. We'll be working with Kraft roasted garlic vinaigrette. And I know you're probably wondering how you can grow muscles. You're going to need some protein. Don't forget vegetables provide plenty of protein. But since it's not a all plant-based diet day today, I'll be having some of this corned beef with some of the vegetable fried rice that I cooked over the weekend. And that's going to be my delicious dinner. Try some of these pea sprouts. I'm eating lamb for dinner. And also stir fry of these sugar snap peas and pea sprouts. For a smoky Saturday dinner, I'm going to have this nice rock bass. Gonna bake it. I put in some tangerine peel just for flavoring and some green onions grew outside. See how this turns out. Alright guys, I'm at 99 Ranch Market. I'm gonna buy one of these bitter melon so I can plant the seeds. Happy Saturday evening. I'm actually trying a new dish. It's bitter melon and egg stir fry. Now, this is a Mexican style of bitter melon. It's a different shape than the Chinese bitter melon I'm used to. It seems a little bit spiky. So I'm actually gonna plant these too. So let's retrieve the seeds. So let's cut it sideways. I've had this like for almost over like half a week. So I'm gonna receive. Oh, some of these I cut in half, but I'm gonna receive the seeds that are still good. Okay, guys, I have some oil in the wok, some garlic, of course, for the flavor, and then I have some of these bitter melon, which is somewhat thinly sliced. So I'll be adding some garlic salt and crushed red pepper, my favorite two spices to use. So I'm gonna stir fry this on high until it's pretty soft, and then I'm gonna add the eggs because we don't want the eggs to be overdone. Okay, guys, this has been cooking for 7-8 minutes. I think it's time to add the egg. It is a little bit crunchy. You can add water to cook it faster. I'm using this Everett certified organic eggs. These are brown eggs. Let's go ahead and crack 2 of these in here. My parents can do it with one hand, but I just need to take practice. Practice makes perfect. So we're gonna stir fry it like it was a scrambled egg, making scrambled egg. Wow, look at it, it's starting to take shape, guys. So after a minute, that looks done. Let's go ahead and plate it. So I heard this is a traditional Vietnamese dish. Let's go ahead and try it. I'm a big fan of bitter melon, even though it's a little bit bitter. Oh, I forgot to add some sugar, but that's okay. It's pretty good. It's a little bit crunchy. If you like it softer, cook it a little bit longer. And yes, I will probably add a little bit more sugar to make it just a little bit less bitter. Very tasty. So here's how my rock bass turned out. And that's the yang chow fried rice I got from Jambo Cafe. It's my favorite. It's got all these traditional meat, shrimp, pork, char bean sprouts, which I told them to add. Here is the stir-fried Vietnamese style bitter melon with eggs. That's my Saturday night dinner. No, I'm not gonna eat all that. That's a couple of meals.